Well, welcome to a new video of A Taste for the Road. Thank you for joining us. This is a bit of an unplanned adventure. So a few weeks ago, I had a lovely ride. Came back home as I always do, parked the bike, let it cool down, and then came back to go ahead and clean her from stem to stern and put her bike cover on. All went well. I was away for a few weeks with work and other commitments. You know how it is. We had a break in the weather yesterday, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to go out for a short ride. So I suited all up, came down to the garage, pulled the bike cover, off, went to go check my tire pressures, and there was staring in front of my face a bright orange chain, filled and caked with rust, a rear sprocket that had a ton of oxidation on it, some brake discs that had also some rust and so forth. To say that I was unhappy would be an understatement. And after some colorful language, which I will not repeat here, it's after all a family show, I went ahead and calmed down, centered myself, and tried to figure out exactly what the heck happened. And essentially what seems to have occurred is that we have here in the basement, I live in a high-rise, some induction fans to bring cooler air into the garage from the outside world, and then ventilate that on the other side of the building. And so there was a fan that was on one side basically blowing air directly at my bike about 35 feet away. And what seems to have happened is with all of the hot and humid weather we've had, that air basically came across the bike and got caught up in the cover, the waterproof cover that I have. It has ventilation holes on it, but it obviously wasn't enough. And effectively I created a little rainforest chamber for my bike, which was not really ideal. So after a quick search on YouTube and then reaching out to Ducati Winchester and to talk with Don Younger, the owner, who's the knower of all things Ducati, he basically had a pretty simple solution for me. Just would require a lot of elbow grease, and that was to go out and get some water displacement 40, or WD-40 as it is popularly known, a whole bunch of different brushes, obviously various wiping things, some safety stuff, as well as a few other bits and bobs. So I basically brought the bike down to go ahead and clean it. As we say, sometimes you end up getting served lemons and you end up needing to go ahead and make lemonade. So let's go ahead and make some lemonade and see if we can go ahead and get this thing fixed.
I love you, babe, in the scariest way. I want you, babe, to stay with me. I love you, babe, though I'm hurting to say. I want you, babe, to stay with me. I love you, babe, in the scariest way.
Well, it's been about 2.5 hours. I've gone ahead and finished cleaning up the chain, the sprocket, and other bits and bobs. I've also spent some time cleaning her up, so she's really in tip-top shape. I think at this point it's still early enough. I'm going to go ahead upstairs and clean up. And so the next time you'll see me, I'll be in leathers. We'll go ahead and head out for a short ride and see if we can find a nice lunch stop. Enjoy that and enjoy a bit of the day before the rain comes in this evening. It's going to rain another couple of days and I won't get a chance to ride again. So I'd like to share a nice lunch stop along with this. And so next time we're together, we'll be out on the road, heading out into some nice scenery and find a nice spot for lunch. See you there. Well, after cleaning up and actually taking a shower, I was surprised at how much grease had thrown itself at me. We're back out on the road. I did do a check of the weather, and the rain is supposed to hold off again until this evening, which is really nice. But we did get some pretty heavy showers last night, and there is still some debris on the road, so be extra careful. Ultimately, where we're going to stop is in Middleburg at a restaurant called Thaiverse, which is, as the name suggests, a Thai restaurant. Does a really great job. So let's go ahead, do a little bit of backyard barnstorming, and then head over to Middleburg for some Thai food and enjoy that. really enjoyable. As always at Thaiverse, today was a Thai fried rice. Hello, gentlemen. With tofu, and then they roped me into some coconut ice cream. It is made locally. It turns out that the coconut is then dipped. Little pieces or shards are actually dipped in chocolate. So really made for a nice dessert here on a pretty warm day that's still actually a little bit comfortable. So a nice way to end that meal. And given my sweet tooth, as all of you will continue to see over and over again on these adventures and videos, it really hit the spot. So I think what we'll do here for a little bit is continue to tour around with a meandering way home over some nice twisty roads, and maybe highlight a few of them as we go. And that way when you go and create your own adventures, if you're local or if you're across the world and someplace else is home, then you can go ahead and let us know what you did in the comments below when this video goes live. So let's go ahead and check a few places out, and we'll end up with the sign off in just a few minutes. I've gone ahead and returned home after some additional back roads and filling up for fuel a little bit, so I think I'll sign off with you here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you can. Subscribe if you'd like to be alerted to future videos. Of course, there'll be a traditional written review of Thaiverse Restaurant in Middleburg, which I've been to any number of times. They also have a second restaurant over in Lovettsville, Virginia, which is very nice too. And most importantly, please go ahead and create your own adventures. Please share them with us in the comments below. If, like myself, you end up having a bit of a mishap or something that's unplanned, spin it around, turn it into something positive, and share that with us in the comments below. I'm sure we'd all enjoy that a lot as to how you're able to make it fun again. So until next time, ciao.